Hello my friends, this video is for my two Visconti decks, Visconti Sforza deck. It's a comparison between the original, the recreation of the original, and this new modern adaptation which I have. So, I did a review of this deck so you know how it looks like, you've seen all the cards. This one has a very interesting story because I found this deck at a bookshop, and I bought it for €2.50. So this means it's really cheap deck. And I said, okay, I must have it. But the funny thing is that I understood that this is Visconti Sforza deck, a deck which I have been searching for a really long time, maybe 2 years after I bought the deck. Because, as you can see from the box, this is the underwriting: tarot, tarot here, tarot here, tarot here, and here, and this is my self-made lid because this part, it was torn away. So you see, you have no indications whatsoever from the box that this is Visconti Sforza deck, because in the other version, there you go, you see it, you have it, you know which deck you're buying. But for this one I had to make this risk, and so I bought it. For many years I have had a lot of consistent reading with this deck without understanding its historic significance. So, what are the differences? First really major difference is that with this deck you have 2 extra cards, so it's 80 card deck. As you can see, these two look neutral, and I did a lot of research, and some decks they really do have 2 cards, or usually 1, but this one has 2, which cards represent the male aspect and the female. So if the questioner, for example, is a woman, she can use this card to split the deck into 2, so that you can see which, I mean, you can use this card for many things, for reading. If it's a personal reading, you're gonna have this card, for example, inside the reading, which will represent the questioner, so you can do a lot of improvisations here. But this deck has those 2 cards, while this one, it doesn't. Also, as you can see, the other really distinct difference is the background of the images and a little bit of the color scheme, but again you see it is the same Visconti Sforza style. So I have 4 cards, so you can see the difference. For example, here you have the 2 empresses. You can see the colors are relatively the same. So this is something interesting, that this empress has a staff, this one doesn't. What I love about this one is that you can see the background. It has more colors, it is more natural. It's really beautiful. And the last one I think was the Judgment, yes. Also, from this one, as you can see, the 2 angels which are holding the trumpets, you can see there are 2 flags which are crossing each other. Because of the background, you cannot see it really well, but on this one, sorry, you can see the 2 flags really well, that's right. So again, as you can see, it's basically the same deck, but it has different colorations on the backgrounds on the minor arcana. Although the suits they have the same style, it has more variations. And also this one, because the recreation, you have no numbers, have nothing. However, on this one, you have the multilingual thing for languages, have the number. So as you can see, the good thing is that both decks have the Visconti family motto above the roof. A Boldorf, this time it's pronounced. So what you see are two versions of Visconti Sforza. However, this one is not as popular as this one. I don't know why, but these are the facts. So as I promised, there you have it, my two Visconti Sforza decks. You can see the the differences, the similarities, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like, subscribe, or like the video. If you want, share it with somebody else. You have all the freedom you want.